Every one of us has a story. If you look closer, you might see that the web of life is made up of endless, small and unique stories that are all woven together. Just sometimes we don't see how our story affects others around us or the greater story at large. The truth is, one story can change more than we think if we decide to tell it. I believe that we have come to a point in our individual and collective stories where we are asked to reflect on all the small choices we make and trust in the raging current that might carry us so far away from our comfort zone, but at the same time closer to our authenticity and freedom. Maybe you're feeling a desire for change too. I have noticed in my own life that something deep inside is awakening, a desire to stop living from the outside in and start creating a life that is lived from the inside out. We follow others, we go to school, we study, we work, we consume, we distract ourselves. We get lost trying to be like others, mirroring what has worked for them, forgetting that we have different paths, different stories that want to be told. In authenticity and sovereignty, we find our new purpose. We are all awakening to what has been hidden beneath layers of illusions of who we thought we were. I can feel the change within me, and it makes me so vulnerable, and it is scary, but I start to see the beauty in vulnerability and in the courage to open up to life, to let go of control and the fight to make life work. Life is a journey that is made up of many cycles. The smaller ones are like the seasons. We open up to life in spring like flowers. Motivation and inspiration carry us to the next season, summer. In our internal summer, we feel extroverted, attuned to the outside world, ready to take action and live life. We expand until we move to autumn, where we are taught the beauty of letting go. It is autumn here now, and I have gotten so sensitive to the energies of the seasons. I have the strong urge to declutter, prepare for winter, to cozy up and go inward. As winter moves in, we face a feeling of nothingness. Sometimes time seems to stand still, and then a new cycle begins. Apart from these smaller cycles, we go through another journey, one from living comfortably in one so familiar reality to waking up and taking our life into our own hands. We create a new life where we live empowered, authentic, and free. Instead of only consuming, we start creating life through art, music, businesses, communities, stories, films, and other creative expressions. I decided to start this channel because I'm at a new beginning. One cycle has come to an end and a new one is beginning. I want to tell my story, my little perspective of life. It will be a story of change and new beginnings, and I will document my inner journey as well as the journey of the small, personal art business that I'm starting, and I call it The Enchanted Storyteller. I believe that small, creative and personal businesses will shape our future in a wonderful way and bring beautiful opportunities to everyone who has the courage to pursue their dreams. A few years ago, I quit university because it didn't make sense anymore. I didn't learn anything that inspired me or taught me anything about the nature of life. It just carried me further away from myself and from what is really important in life. In my opinion, the most essential things that shape us and help us evolve can only be learned through experience, adventures, trial and error, courage, taking risks, and allowing oneself to be vulnerable enough to surrender to life. When I was 19, I left my small hometown in Germany and traveled to Canada, New Zealand, and Sweden to live there for a few years. No one who hasn't traveled slow themselves can grasp how deep these experiences go. People usually have a shallow understanding of what they call work and travel. Not many understand how rich, painful, liberating, scary, and wonderful these journeys are until they pack their backpacks and leave their hometown for a while. For me, it was the beginning of my pursuit of freedom, adventure, and independence. It already feels like it has been a very long journey, and at the same time, it still feels like the beginning. What is time anyway? Doesn't it feel like the past has never really left and the future has already arrived? I have been wandering all the mountains, being in love with the sadness and beauty of the world, feeling lost and melancholic, but to some degree also free. Now I am being called to find and create who I want to be, to let go of the bittersweet melancholy and embrace lighter feelings like trust, inspiration, and lightheartedness. We cannot become who we want to be while dwelling on who we think we are based on the past. So we have to do things we have never done before, taking one small step at a time. Every beautiful story worthwhile telling has begun with one small step and then continued with endless more. I realized that the world we see always depends on what we want to see and how much we want to see of it. I don't know where the path may lead me, but I sense something wonderful unfolding. I want to share this journey with you and hopefully inspire you to open up even more to the endless opportunities and possibilities that are contained within this experience we call life. I hope this first little story inspired you to question what is important for you in your own life and maybe enhanced the courage to pursue your dreams. Let me know what your aspirations in life are and what little steps you are taking to get there. I would love to get to know you and chat with you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully until next time.